Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. First off, I'm going to say I apologize if you hear a cat meowing and getting into stuff. We're having a problem with cats in our area. I live on a farm and people think it's okay to just drive by and throw cats out and leave them. But I do also believe that cats come to us for a reason. Back in the old times, they used to send a cat into the house before they would move in so that it could clear out any negative entities, energies, whatever. It also, I have been told that when a cat sits in your lap, it's absorbing any negativity that you may have absorbed. So, although I am disappointed in people's behavior in just dumping animals off, I do also believe this little guy came to me for a reason. I've been experiencing a lot of negative things going on, not necessarily personally, but people around me and whatnot. So let's see. Oh, and he's going to make an appearance here. What are you doing, Morty? Okay. This poor thing is so starved for love and keeps calling for his mom or his family, but he's quite entertaining. So I figured we're going to start off with the fantasy cat oracle. And what are you doing? You can't poop in there. And the fantasy cat oracle, we have climbing, which this little guy likes to do. We have ruling, which, as you know, cats rule you. You don't rule them in any way. And we also have cuddling. So, Taurus, it looks to me like you are climbing the ladder in some way. You're climbing up. You're strengthening yourself. Oh my goodness, you are a little terror. So, I'm just going to look here. So for climbing, you're kind of making this difficult, buddy. Then you're going to knock my camera over, buddy. Oh, I know you need love. You need love. So the higher you go, the broader the view. This is asking you to dig deep. And no matter what the dangers above or below, only those who risk reap dazzling rewards. This is asking you to race ahead of the pack and scout out new possibilities and safe havens. Oh my goodness, kitty. Oh yes, I love you. I love you. My goodness, this cat is so starved for love. You're distracting me. They're asking you to find protection in the heights, to seek wisdom, at the tallest vantage point, like the eagle. The eagle soars high above. He can see everything. So your intuition and your knowing could be like really on point right now. They're asking you not to waste any thoughts on the journey, to just trust the path that is unfolding before you. it's asking you to, reserve your energy and resources to see what you need to see, to stop, to access, and move forward. There are treasures that await you, and they're often found in the most unlikely places. Your allies will appear in a synchronistic way, and the support you require is alive, like the tree beneath the cat's claws. Trees and cats have a different time experience than humans. Remember, your perception of life is just a single perception among many, many, many perceptions. So be still enough to look through the eyes of another person, place, or thing to gain new perspectives. Look beneath the surface to illuminate the mysteries within. Stop and enjoy the view. Keep your goal in mind always, yet be open to all kinds of interesting twists and turns that are coming ahead. And with card number 6, the ruling card, this card is talking about, calling the shots. This is about standing up for what is right, for, standing on your own ground. This is all about you being in control. We all are the authors of our own story. We control what happens in our life by our decisions, our thoughts, our actions. This is also asking you to allow passion and fire to shine through every action and emotion that you express. There's charismatic fire that alights the soul and all intentions. You're going to knock everything off here. My goodness. Lay down rules to express personal power and erect barriers. It's all about putting up boundaries, about, cutting out things that no longer serve you. Living more on purpose. Speaking from the heart and the head, feeling the energy coursing through your body. And it's also asking you, to rule with grace by using a gentle and powerful touch. Energy of passion allows wrongs to be righted. It burns away that which is no longer needed. And one can distract or dissuade personal power. It's up to you. You don't need anybody's permission. We are supposed to be leading by example. The best way to show people how to move forward is just to move forward yourself. Oh, kitty, I'm going to have to put you down because you are being a little bit disruptive here. No, really, okay, you need to get down. My goodness. We got sand all over. Lost my train of thought. My camera's all crooked. So yeah, you could have a lot of distractions right now, Taurus. A lot of things that are, people who are trying to interfere with what you're doing, trying to get your attention. You could have some very codependent energies, and this is where you need to set boundaries. There is, now again is the time to take action. It's also, seeing things from a higher perspective and then taking action towards what you know is right. There is a need to like strut your stuff. Don't get caught up in imposter syndrome. Be confident. This has a lot to do with confidence as well. When you exude power, there is a point where people like can't resist you in a sense. There's going to, it's time to flip the script. Instead of you being the people pleaser, when you exude your power and set your boundaries and become that beacon of light, people are going to want to please you. You are going to dispense adoration when you're good and ready. When you give your valuable attention to what you decide is right, and when the time is right and not a moment before, there's a need to reward loyal friends. Like, make sure those people that you do know have good intentions for you and that are loyal to you, that make sure there's an equal exchange of energy. But yeah, this is about exuding confidence and grace and setting boundaries and springing to new heights and loving life and, being a beacon of light for other people. And then we have cuddling. And cuddling is, it's just all about drawing your desires closer to you with affection and appreciation. When we have an attitude of gratitude, it helps align us with our dreams. And when we believe, we have to believe in that we can have what it is that we want. A big key to manifestation is believing in it, believing in possibilities. There's a need, you could be having a lot of vivid dreams right now. And I believe the dreams that you're having right now are a guiding force in your life. There's a need to align your intentions and desires with the outcome that you wish for. Think of how it would feel to hold, caress, and love your desire or dream situation. Feel the dreaming of you. Rumi reminds us what we seek is seeking us as well. We need to create a bigger magnet and increase attraction by giving love and affection to all who cross our path and to all the things which hold meaning for us. Imagine what you want. See the results you desire in your mind's eye. Taste it, smell it, feel it. Behave as if you already hold your dreams, and soon enough you will be able to claim it and draw it close to your heart. Let your dream and desire know it is safe in your soft and capable hands. Feel yourself being cuddled by the divine universal force, and allow yourself to stretch and languish at the invisible fingers of the creative principle. Release any expectations and just enjoy the intimacy without attachment. There is a need to release. That's another thing with manifestation, is just releasing any attachment to the outcome and letting things evolve the way that they are trying to evolve. Would you stop? There's a need to get out of your own way, in a sense. So we're just going to jump into the Deviant Tarot and let's get some deeper information here, Taurus. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's something that, again, there's something that you're working on. You're trying to learn how to master your craft. You're trying to learn how to expand. You're trying to learn, you know, you could be watching a lot of Tony Robbins or, you know, a lot of videos and diving into expanding your knowledge, learning how to, you could be learning how to market. You could be learning how to, you know, if you're an artist, you could be taking some classes to to get better. There's just something here. You're trying to hone your skills. You're trying to, again, get a better vantage point to see all of, you know, how you can be the best version, of who you are, how you can put out the best product, you know, the best services. There's a level of pride in your work, confidence in your ability to produce something worthwhile, something that other people want and need. We have the Four of Swords here, which is beautiful. This is healing energy. This is, you know, divine guidance. This is sending things out to the universe and then getting out of the way and letting things come to you. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is all about success. So there is some healing coming towards whatever it is that you have been trying to build or work on. And I see you being successful. It's just all about confidence. It's all about believing in your desires. It's all about learning how to, you know, be willing to learn and grow and evolve and expand. We have the Page of Swords here, and the pages are usually messengers. So you could have somebody coming in with some information. You could be getting some news. My goodness, kitty. The pages, the swords are communications, ideas, it's thoughts. So, you know, somebody could be giving you an idea, an inspiration. Somebody could be, you know, pages are also beginning stages, or, you know, something that hasn't quite matured yet. So you could be getting, you know, you could be, this again is about, you know, having the skills, being able to see hidden truths and secrets, but kind of being underestimated because of your youth, or because, you know, you're just getting started with something. You know, if you're an author, an artist, or, you know, a tarot reader, anything, you could be just starting out with something. This is the early stages of something. And it's like it's kind of, I'm going back to this imposter syndrome. It's like, you are confident in what you know and what you do, but it's trying to get other people to see that you know what you're talking about, or that you know what you're doing. You know, I'm sure people like Tony Robbins, who now has, you know, at first he probably struggled to get people to listen to him or to believe in what he was trying to say or do, but you have to be persistent. You have to be confident in what it is that you know. We have the Two of Wands here, and this to me is, the Two of Wands is all about making a plan. It's about planting seeds. It's, you know, and this is a big time for us, Taurus, because 2024 is definitely our year. This is the year that we're going to succeed. This is the year that we're going to heal and overcome difficulties. This is the year where we are finally going to be seen and heard. We just need to keep planting those seeds, keep working towards it, having confidence that in yourself and what you are trying to do, knowing, you know, that yes, you may be in the early stages, you may feel like you have imposter syndrome, but you know your path, you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, and just keep doing it, Taurus. Keep working towards what it is and have confidence and believe in yourself. And don't let people bully you and get in your way. We have the Six of Pentacles here. So yeah, you're starting to, like I said, instead of being the people pleaser, you're taking your power back. You're being wiser as to where you're putting your energy, who you're giving your energy to. You are putting up boundaries. This is also saying that something that was lost, something that you thought you lost, is going to come back to you in some way. And it's going to come back even better than what it was before. So just like keep planting those seeds. Like I said, if there's something that you have been working on and you're feeling defeated in a sense because, you know, you're feeling like those doors just aren't opening because people don't believe in you, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. We have the Moon card here. So there is something hidden. There is something that you don't see. There's some kind of illusion. The Moon too is talking about two paths, having two paths laid in front of you, and you can't see where either path leads. There's a need to just have faith and follow the divine guidance. With this, you know, it's like the Moon is in control. The universe is in control. And you can resist or you can go with the flow. You can stop yourself, because I'm feeling like don't stop yourself from moving forward out of fear because you don't know what's going to happen, or you don't know, like, make sure you're checking all of those thoughts in your head. Again, also see the higher perspective with the Devil and the Four of Cups. It's like, who's pulling your strings? Where are you holding yourself back because you're afraid of other people's opinions? Or, you know, with the Devil energy, there's something that's holding you back. There's something, you know, there could be somebody who's nagging at you. With the Five of Cups here, there's some sort of, again, disappointment. And this could be that you've been working on something hasn't been working out, you feel like something is blocking you, something is, you know, there could be someone who is blocking you. Again, this is about taking your power back, being confident, setting up those boundaries. This is definitely where I'm seeing those boundaries needed here with the Devil, the Five of Cups. I feel like, again, there's somebody who could possibly be jealous, doesn't want you to move forward, because they might feel left out or left behind. Somebody might not be willing to work on themselves and rise up to meet you. Instead, they want to hold you back and hold you down. We have the Eight of Swords here. So again, you could be struggling with some not knowing how to move forward, not knowing how to break free from this devil energy. With the Moon card, it's like the Moon card connected to this person's mind. It's like not being, you know, anything that you are thinking. You know, you're thinking that you're trapped. You're thinking that you can't move forward. You're thinking, you know, you can't climb out of this window because you can't escape because of all of these swords. But it's like the universe is trying to tell you the answer here. It's like you're not really trapped. You're not, it's all an illusion. Oh, and then we have the Sun. So yeah, Taurus, this is, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, or the Six of Cups. And it's kind of funny because in this card particular, the Six of Cups, it's like there's a play. Something is playing out. And it's funny because it involves this devil energy, which we just had there. You know, the Six of Cups can talk about nostalgia. It can talk about people coming back from the past. For me, I'm feeling like I almost feel here like something in the past is a past cycle or something. It's playing out. It's almost like it's at the end, because I feel like these people are cheering, like the play is over kind of thing. Once you liberate yourself, there's a liberation from past. You know, the Six of Cups can be our rooted belief systems. It can be family. So I feel like there's, honestly, I feel like there's some sort of generational cycle that is being broken here, Taurus. Let's get some advice. And at the bottom of the deck, actually, the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is definitely about, you know, cutting things out. The Queen of Swords can often be referred to as the Widow card. So, you know, it's like there's definitely an end to something, an end to a past cycle. This card can also talk about, feeling lonely. Again, you could have had to cut a lot of people out. You could have lost somebody. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. But there's this feeling of loneliness. There's blood dripping from the end of her sword. So you could have had, you could be feeling, sadness. You could be, because of, right now there's a lot of, when you cut things out, especially if you have to cut out family, toxic family, that can be difficult. Can be hard. It can feel like, setting up boundaries sometimes can feel like you're being cruel, or other people can think that you're being cruel. But honestly, this to me is feeling like some tough decisions. Some tough decisions that you need to make to liberate yourself, to continue on the path that you're meant to be on, in order to nurture your desires, in order to, again, set boundaries. And you might have to make some very hard decisions. You might have to really, put your foot down. And a lot of people aren't going to like that. A lot of people could see you as being cold, or cruel. But, that's okay. Their opinions don't matter. It's what is right for you. We're just going to pull some advice for you here, Taurus. What advice do we have for Taurus right now? What does Taurus need to focus on? Yeah, be bold and make the first move. The cardinal moon. Like I said, there's a need to be bold. There's a need to take action. There's a need to exude some sort of authority over what it is that you know to be true, or what you're working on. With the Queen of Swords, it's like there's, it's time to make some really strong moves, some tough decisions. The energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. So, like I said, things are going to start speeding up here. Around Christmas time, literally the planet stops moving for 3 days, and then it starts picking up speed again. It's like things kind of slow down through the winter months, and then when we get into spring, when things take off. There is a win-win outcome in the forecast here, the full moon in Libra. And then we have nothing is yet set in stone, the mutable moon, a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo, and look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the answers you need are coming, the full moon in Gemini. So I very much feel that, Taurus, that you are reaching a point where you are ready to stand in your confidence. You know what you know. You know what you want, and it's like you're not going to let anybody stop you. You're going to continue to nurture your goals and your dreams, to set up your boundaries, to make bold, strong moves, and that's beautiful, Taurus. I wish you the very best on your journey. I thank you for tuning in. If you would like a personal reading, the information is listed in the description box below, as well as I just wrote a book It's called The Complete Guide to Waking Up. And in this book, I give you the 6 stages that you're going to go through when you start your healing process, what you can expect in each stage. I give you a whole section on working on your mindset, and as well as working on your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health. I believe it's a really great book. So if you would like to check that out, the link is in the description box below as well. But until that time, Taurus, and of course, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, whatever. That would also be great. But I wish you the very best, and from me and Morty here, Taurus, we will catch you next time.